Hello lovelies, if you're new here, my name is Candace. I'm a London and travel blogger, and as such, it is my duty to tell you that if you are planning a trip to London this Christmas, you're making the best decision of your life. Not exaggerating. London is one of the best cities in the world to spend the holiday season. So in this video, I'm sharing my top 10 tips to help you make the most of your Christmas trip to London. When it comes to where to stay for Christmas in London, location really matters. If you're after all-out festive luxury, Knightsbridge and Mayfair are your go-tos. You'll be minutes from Harrods, Hyde Park's Winter Wonderland, and some of the prettiest lights in the city, like the iconic Bond Street Christmas lights. Covent Garden is another great shout. This is where you'll find the massive Covent Garden Christmas tree on display every year. The neighborhood is packed with shops, restaurants, and all the Christmas action right outside your door. Now here's my local Londoner tip. If you want something a little quieter, consider staying in Kingston upon Thames. It's 25 minutes from Waterloo in Greater London. There's a lovely Christmas market, and you'll be super close to Hampton Court Palace as well, which is fantastic to see in the holidays. To Battersea, which has its own Christmas market, ice skating rink, and more of a local Christmas feel. Otherwise, Richmond, Hampstead, and Greenwich all make for great neighborhood bases if you want to be close to the city, but with a bit more calm for the festive season in London. Now, you absolutely can't do Christmas in London without visiting at least one market. South Bank Centre's Winter Market, it's perfect for riverside strolls, mulled wine, and street food. Greenwich's Christmas Market is always a treat, open all year but extra festive in December, great for artisan gifts and vintage finds. Borough Market transforms for the holiday season. Covent Garden's Christmas Village is great for having a wander around, and Leadenhall Market as well, which is very popular with the 9 to 5 crowd in London, and of course Hyde Park at Winter Wonderland. Honest opinion, it's not always my favorite. I think it's worth it to go once to almost say that you've been, but it can be very crowded, overpriced, and yeah, I think it's one of those things that you go for the bucket list. So definitely go if it's your first time in London. Otherwise, I would skip it, and if you are going to Hyde Park at Winter Wonderland, just make sure you make time for more of the local Christmas markets in London too, because they are absolutely fabulous. And let's go on to shopping, because London goes all out when it comes to Christmas shopping. Fortnum & Mason is the most iconically British. It's where the Queen used to shop, and there's so much royal history here as well. Every year is a showstopper. On the outside, they have this amazing advent calendar. On the inside, you'll find every single quintessential British gift you can think of. And of course, their classic hampers. Absolutely my number one to explore come the festive season. There's also Liberty London in Soho, which is close by. The entire Christmas floor is stunning and an experience in itself. And of course, Selfridges and Harrods are must visits, especially if you're into big window displays and luxury decorations. No one does it quite like Selfridges and Harrods. And for smaller independent shops, be sure to head to neighborhoods like Marylebone in central London, Notting Hill in West London, or Hampstead in North London. By the way, if you want to have your Christmas in London completely planned for you, be sure to pick up my Christmas in London guides below with 100 plus Christmas in London recommendations, all on a handy map so you can see the best things to do, eat, and explore live while you're in London for the season. Not to mention 5 custom Christmas in London walks, best Christmas in London hotels, tours, and a special bonus for spending New Year's in London too. I'll leave a link in the description box so you can grab yours, and now let's get back to the video. Now we have to talk about shows, because Christmas in London has the best entertainment. It's uncomparable. You can't compare it, so let's not compare it. It is the best. My favorite festive shows in the city are always from the Royal Albert Hall. They're one of the world's most iconic music venues, and during the holidays, they put on the best Christmas concerts. Everything from Christmas carols to Home Alone live in concert. It is one of the best Christmas experiences you can do ever. So make sure to see what's on this year, and be sure to book your tickets in advance. If you want a very British Christmas experience, you can also go to a pantomime. How do I explain a pantomime? It's basically a call and response Christmas show. So say someone will say, "Where is Santa? Santa's over there." It's so cheesy, but I love it, and it's very, very British. So if you're here, there's a great one at the Richmond Theatre. They're funny, family friendly, and full of Christmas cheer. And there's lots of small concerts too, like at St. Martin's in the Field Church. So find the right one for you, and again, make sure you book in advance. Now let's talk about Christmas at Kew, because this is a must for your Christmas visit to London. It's a light trail through Kew Gardens, which is the world's largest botanical garden. It's about 30 minutes from central London, but so worth it. Book early, go after dark, and wear warm clothes You'll need them, but it is so worth it. Genuinely one of the most magical experiences in London during the holidays. I think the Christmas season anywhere is synonymous with skating, so of course, London's gonna have some amazing ice skating, especially during the holidays. The thing about London is so many of the ice rinks here are housed in these beautiful, architecturally stunning buildings that have been here for hundreds of years. So it makes it a really unique experience to go ice skating here. Somerset House is a classic choice and one of the best. Elegant, beautiful, and right in the heart of the city. There's also a lovely rink at Battersea Power Station, which is newer and has that riverside buzz. Or for something truly special, head to Hampton Court Palace, because skating behind a Tudor palace is pretty unbeatable. And again, just remember to book in advance. These sell out quite fast. If you're having trouble finding tickets, just maybe go off-peak instead of peak times to make sure that you get a slot. Now, we've talked about all these things to do, but in London fashion, the best way to see the city is to walk, especially during the Christmas season. Big ones to see every year are Regent Street, Oxford Street, Carnaby Street, and Bond Street, but truly the whole city gets a decorative makeover, so be sure to take some time to do a few Christmas walks. And don't skip neighborhoods like Belgravia, Chelsea, or Marylebone Village. They're quieter, but beautifully done with great lights as well. You can easily make an evening of it too. I've personally made a Christmas walk where you start at Oxford Street and end at Covent Garden. Hot cocoa stops on the way, so be sure to do that if you're looking for an all-around Christmas in London walk. Now I'm getting hungry because it's time to talk about festive food in London. There's so many fantastic pubs here and extremely festive ones like the Churchill Arms. Every year they go out with thousands of lights and it's great for having a pint. They do serve Thai food though, so don't expect a Sunday roast here. But yeah, definitely make sure you have a Christmas dinner at a local London pub. I'll put some recommendations below. Now, if you're in the mood for something a bit fancy, you can also have a Christmas afternoon tea. These are pretty similar to your normal afternoon tea, but always with a little festive pizzazz. London's classiest festive afternoon teas you'll find at the Ritz, the Stratford, and the Langham. And for a more casual one, the Grinchmas afternoon tea bus tour. It's a Grinch-themed Christmas afternoon tea that whizzes you across the city in a tour bus. It is fantastic. Or Biscuiteers in Notting Hill for a fun and festive afternoon tea. If you have some extra time, it is so worth it to do a day trip from London to explore how the festive season is celebrated across the UK, because I think it is so easy to get in the London bubble any time of year, so especially during the holidays. If you can, make time to see these. Bath is stunning with its Christmas markets. Windsor Castle gets a festive makeover. There's Oxford and Cambridge that both have beautiful festive scenes. And Canterbury, all 35 minutes to an hour and a half from London. All lovely ways to see more of England during the Christmas season. And lastly, what to pack. So London during winter is cold, but not freezing. So if I compare it to New York City, it's not at that level at all, but you'll still want to dress warm and always have layers. Think a good coat, boots that you feel comfortable walking in, scarves, hat, gloves, nothing out of the ordinary, but you will want to make sure you bring a small umbrella everywhere you go because London's rain is unpredictable. Make sure you're wearing comfy shoes because you will be walking no matter where you go or what you do, and you'll be good to go. Whoa, okay, I feel that was a lot, but there you have it, your ultimate Christmas in London guide, your little cheat sheet from a London local. I hope this helps you plan the most magical trip to London this year. Don't forget to check out my Christmas in London guides for full itineraries, Christmas in London walks, all that you need to have an amazing time for the holidays in the city. Thanks so much for watching, happy holidays, and as always, happy Londoning. Cheers!